Out of a gay bar in San Diego on a Sunday night, part 2. I don't know yet if it's worse than the times I got kicked out of train stations in Japan for being too gaijin, too foreigner, too weird, too animated, too alive. Because when it came down to it, the reason they actually kicked me out of all the places they kicked me out of in Japan, which were quite a few places, because I played at about 200 train stations, all of them were because I was enjoying myself way too much, and all the people listening to me were enjoying themselves way too much for the police to not have their heads split in two if they didn't kick me out of the station. So they were defending for their reality, because if they allowed my reality in the train station they were being at, their reality would implode, because oneness is happening, but in order to not allow oneness to happen, you have to go into judgment so you can separate yourself. And I learned all this from one of my main lately healing modality teachers, who I will call Gary Danovich, because if I use his real name I might get lawsuits, because you can't use copywritten names in this matrix field if you don't pay money to use copywritten names. So I'm going to call him Gary Danovich. He's my mentor in the healing modality, formerly known as Access Energy Transformations. And the new name, which is Ineffable, if I said it, I would have to pay them royalties for saying it, because it's ineffable. Ineffable. That means it's not fuckable. No, ineffable means it just can't be said. You can only say it with the right documentational proof that you are saying it in accord with the laws of the state of the Vatican, otherwise known as America fucking otherwise known as the City of London. So in all maritime courts and all floating bodies of fictitious name statements, otherwise known as corporations and laws, and all jurisprudence on the planet